GTA 5. As their relationship strengthened, a video where Kwebbelkop simply met Jelly in real life for the first time gained over 12.
It's genius how this always happens though, right? If you notice this, you'll always have these YouTubers that blow up, and then when they do a video meeting each other, it juices. Like this is basically 3 years before Wilbur Soot met Tommy in it, and that video juiced. And the thing is, you go back and watch that video of Wilbur and Tommy, it's such a mid video. Nothing happens. They just walk around Brighton Pier and everything's subtitled. But because it's these two huge creators at the time meeting, it's just like, you know, two fandoms combining. It's like fucking Infinity Stone shit.
Views. The trio were even picked up by PewDiePie's YouTube network Revel Mode alongside Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, with the subscriber count of Kwebbelkop, Jelly and Slogo being the best piece of evidence for the success they'd find as a trio. In addition to forming the robust group, Geordie began dating fellow YouTuber Azzyland in 2016, with Azzy herself having a multi-million subscriber count at the time.
13.4 mil. Oh my god. Oh, I thought she'd be getting millions. Okay, yeah, no, she fell off. A lot of YouTubers did this, by the way. They jumped on this TikTok trend, this YouTube Shorts trend. Voice break. Don't laugh. You laugh at the voice break, you get a ban. But like, yeah, a lot of YouTubers jumped on this Shorts trend because they thought it'd juice views. But yeah, no, she did a bit of falling off. What was she like at a prime? 50 mil, 46. That's madness. Good lord. Yeah, it was like 3 years ago or something. You know what amazes me? The fact that Sniper Wolf still gets views, because Azzyland just reminds me of Sniper Wolf. But look at her views. 3 mil, 6 mil, 2 mil, like that. Madness. I love as well how so many YouTubers have like copied this. You know, whether like they have their face like reacting and then they have like a little bar. I think Will still does this. Hang on. Let's see if, oh, he changed his channel name to like Will and He React. That's right. Oh, does he not have it anymore? I think he went through a stage where he did it as well. Or am I chatting shit? He reuses the face so many times. I mean, I would as well though. If I was uploading daily, I would definitely run out of, you kind of run out of like emotions to pull, right? After a while. But yeah, no, I don't even blame Will for doing these. Like it's such garbage content, but it's just like money printer. Like I would 100% do this in a heartbeat.
Meaning that they could collaborate on various different videos, providing further growth for each creator. Yet the overwhelming driver behind Kwebbelkop's extreme viewership was without a doubt his laser focus on the content in combination with an unwavering work ethic. After beginning his channel, Geordie made a commitment to upload one video.
It's just the amount. I hate the internet, man, because I just think of Wojaks now when I see this shit.
Every single day, which he would continue for a period of over 9 years.
27th of August 2012, I said to myself, I'm never gonna miss a day of uploading, no matter what happens. And every day I'm gonna make a video that's better than the one before.
This is basically me at the end of every stream when I say, guys, I'll probably be live tomorrow. Let's see what happens. And then I disappear for 2.5 months.
All of his energy was being focused on one channel only, ensuring that the one daily video was always of the highest quality.
Every day I worked on it. Every day I studied it. I watched tutorials. I read articles. I spoke to people.
This just comes across to me as the Dream tweet where he said he studied Reddit. There's a tweet of Dream where he says, oh, here it is. It's so good, man. It's such a good tweet. I told my sister 4 months ago that this time I was ready and I was going to blow up. I bet my friends I would hit 300k before a year. This is when I was at 1k. I worked my ass off learning about YouTube and the algorithm. I studied YouTubers. I made a plan. I studied Reddit. I don't like, what kills me is like, if he said, I studied YouTubers, I studied Reddit, I made a plan, that would actually be okay. But it's almost like he has to finish off with studying Reddit, like it's the final boss. I studied. I went on to OK Buddy Chicanery. Oh, bro, I gotta make a video on OK Buddy Chicanery because the harassment they're doing to the Better Call Saul cast is fucking genius.
Practice, and every day
this chicanery
videos.
And within this daily upload, it was obvious that Kwebbelkop's goal was to ensure the most optimal experience for the audience.
I was making videos that my audience loved watching, right? So I asked myself, what does my audience love the most?
Each of those clips from Kwebbelkop's discussion on the Watch Time podcast.
I still remember with Kwebbelkop as well, like he reached that point of fame where kids would like come over to his house and stuff, because you have that a lot with you. Like thankfully that doesn't happen to me because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like it is literally like even if people knew where I lived, it'd be such an effort to even come here. Kwebbelkop fans at house. I think there's a video where he tells them to like fuck. No, I can't find it. But fans came to his house and he basically was saying like no, go away. I mean, it happens to a lot of people, to be fair.
Also displayed just how switched on he was in terms of personal development and the correct attitude attitude required in order to grow a successful YouTube channel. So if he had the correct attitude and mindset in order, why after 5 years of gaining an extremely consistent 100 million views per month did this number drop to between 5 and 15 million over the course of only a year? Well, in order to answer that question, let's begin by looking at a Twitter post made by Kwebbelkop in early 2020.
I think what happens with a lot of YouTubers as well is they go into other projects. They don't enjoy doing YouTube anymore. Because one thing I've noticed with a lot of YouTubers that blew up huge, they were kind of only on the platform for a couple of years, right? Like for example, RiceGum. RiceGum was one of the biggest, and then you kind of just forget about him. Like Gideon, right? Gideon's fucking huge. In 5 years, Gideon will probably be looking at like stepping down from YouTube and doing other things with his millions, and then someone else will take his place. It's a constant cycle. Every 5 years, there's a new wave of people that come onto the site, and then the old people just get kicked off. Or you're like me, and then you cling on by a fucking thread. Yeah, it's weird.
Before things go any further, I want to address the rumors. After 3.5 years of being together, Azzy and I recently broke up. I have nothing but love and respect for this beautiful, smart, and caring woman. Please respect our privacy. Thank you.
The thing is, he's talking about like a breakup, and he's talking about it in a very professional way, saying that they have love and respect for each other. And his profile picture is like a mugshot. His face right there actually looks like you know the 3D Better Call Saul face? That like the 1,000-yard stare. Like he
Beautiful, smart, and caring.
Could not have had a worse
Please
profile
respect
picture
our
when saying that.
privacy. Thank you, which was accompanied by a video approximately 1 year later.
No, good God. If I ever had to make a video like this about a breakup, I would actually shoot myself. I could never imagine having to make a video like that about a breakup. Jesus Christ.
Conveniently just before his views began to decline, explaining the reason behind
Like, I get it. Your audience are actually 12, like 7. Okay, I'm not going to say 12 because it's probably my audience. Like 7, but you know, just,
their break.
there's something so demeaning about that.
Why did you guys break up? Well, as you guys might know, I'm from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and Azzy is from Canada. And it was a long distance relationship.
Yeah, 8 hours. 8 hours is pretty bad. Like when I see my girlfriend, I gotta fly 2 hours, which is fine. That's fine. But 8 hours, that would be hell. That's basically a day. That's a day of traveling.
Once the honeymoon phase was over, we realized that we're two people from completely different places.
However, it would still be a little far-fetched to blame Kwebbelkop's decline in viewership on nothing but this separation. Sure, he had one less person to collaborate and make videos with.
I like the Vine thought, and then it changed to like negative.
However, if we take the date of Geordie's separation announcement, March 2020, and place it alongside his view count at the time, he actually went up in views after breaking up with Azzyland. Of course, there were other factors at play during this time, such as people being at home and therefore watching more YouTube due to the pandemic. Yet, as an overall, the data doesn't really suggest that this breakup had much of an impact on his eventual decline in views. However, it wasn't only Azzyland that Kwebbelkop would stop making videos with. After 5 years of filming together, the robust trio being Kwebbelkop, Jelly, and Slogo would also slowly disintegrate. Instead of playing with Geordie, who was busy making various reaction.
I met Jelly in real life. He's the only one that I've met in person. I met him so briefly. It was at an Insomnia event. I think he was doing like a meet and greet for like 1 hour or something. But yeah, I got a picture of him. I'll see if I can find it on my phone in a bit. But yeah, no. I can't even say if he was nice or not because our interaction was so brief. But the fact that he let me take a picture, like... Yeah, and he had no idea who I was. He probably thought I was a fucking fan.
Also slowly disintegrate. Instead of playing with Geordie, who was busy making various reaction videos, Jelly and Slogo replaced him with a different YouTuber by the name of Craner, which was noticed by fans